The U.S. Foreign Corrupt Practices Act was enacted in 1977. It prohibits issuers and domestic concerns from corruptly offering, authorizing, or making payments to foreign officials, foreign political parties or their officials, or candidates for public office for the purpose of obtaining or retaining business for or with, or directing business to, any company. Attention! Question 1. U.S. Foreign Corrupt Practices Act was enacted in which year? The FCFA applies to any person who has a certain degree of connection to the United States and engages in foreign corrupt practices. Act governs not only payments to foreign officials, candidates, and parties, but any other recipient if part of the bribe is ultimately attributable to a foreign official or party. These payments are not restricted to just monetary forms and may include anything of value. Attention! Question 2. These payments are not restricted to just monetary forms and may include anything of value. True or false? Regarding payments to foreign officials, the Act draws a distinction between bribery and facilitation or grease payments, which may be permissible under the FCFA but may still violate local laws. The primary distinction is that grease payments are made to an official to expedite his performance of the duties he is already bound to perform. Payments to foreign officials may be legal under the FCFA if the payments are permitted under the written laws of the host country. Certain payments or reimbursements relating to product promotion may also be permitted under the FCFA. Attention! Question 3. Payments to foreign officials may be legal under the FCFA if the payments are permitted under the written laws of the host country. True or false? Whether entertainment expenses are reasonable and necessary? Entertainment expenses are considered hospitalities, which might include meals, travel, lodging, or other expenses. Excessive hospitalities are viewed as improper payments. Generally speaking, reasonable and bona fide expenses are acceptable. Such expenses must be directly related to the promotion or demonstration of a product or service, or performance of a contract with a foreign government or its agency. Attention! Question 4. Entertainment expenses can be directly or indirectly related to the promotion. True or false? Consequences of violating improper payment laws. Substantial criminal and civil penalties. Management targeted by law enforcement for criminal indictment. Adverse publicity. Protracted, costly investigation. Diversion of management resources. Impediment to raising money. Attention! Question 5. Consequences of violating improper payment laws include criminal penalties and jail. True or false? Are only monetary payments prohibited? Absolutely not. Most international laws governing improper payments prohibit offering, promising to pay, or authorizing another to pay or offer money or anything of value, even if no actual payment is made. Even an offer to use influence to benefit another party can be considered something of value. Attention! Question 6. Are only monetary payments prohibited? True or false? Whether a payment is appropriate. The key to understanding appropriate and inappropriate payments is to understand the notion of corrupt intent. Any attempt to conceal a payment or relationship between the payer and the recipient is a key indication of a payment made with corrupt intent. Such payments will violate international standards of appropriate payments. Attention! Question 7. The key to understanding appropriate and inappropriate payments is to understand the notion of anti-money laundering. True or false? Payments not considered facilitating payments. Small payments to expedite a routine government action may be allowed in countries where such payments are generally accepted. However, any circumstances involving a large payment, or in countries where such payments are unusual, may raise issues with improper payment laws. Attention! Question 8. Small payments to expedite a routine government action may be allowed. True or false? Reduce the risk of improper payments. Engage in due diligence. Especially in emerging markets, appearances can be deceiving. Make sure you completely understand who you are working with and seek references from other clients. Use specific contract language. Be specific in your contracts about exactly what an intermediary can and cannot do on your behalf. Your company must set high standards and consistently adhere to protective measures. Attention! Question 9. Engage in due diligence, especially in developed markets. True or false? Charities, when considering a payment, monetary or otherwise, to a charity, aggressively investigate to ensure funds are used solely for the designated project or purpose. Be vigilant in choice of contractors and be careful about using any recommended by government officials. Ensure that clear and fair guidelines exist for access to the program or service. Attention! Question 10. Be careful about using any recommended by government officials when considering a payment to a charity. True or false?